Охренела, Дюнс.
It's not got that beautiful ring to it in Russian. Crenellations is half good, half bad though, Dan, because the crenellations in golf were beautiful. But it was our obsession with crenellations that ended up losing us that Minecraft world. I don't know if that works at all. Fuck. Cats, Jamie, Didgeridoo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the 5-letter flop game just is too easy. And the 3-letter one is over in like 10 seconds. It's just we just happen to have found a perfect game with flop. Thank you for the bits, Jamie. Thank you for the bits, Dan. Where was that parody intro music from again? I know it, but I can't recall. It was on YouTube. Well, it was before that. It was, I don't know, it was something that somebody linked in a WoW raid a million years ago. And then I was at work. I used to work as a landscaper. I was with the guy that I worked with, and we just started the channel at the time. And I found it on the internet, and I played it, and it made us laugh. And he said, "You should use that as an opener to your stream." So I mentioned it to Swifto, and we started using it. So I don't know where it's come. I just found it on the internet at some point, or I got showed it. Right, Metro. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you all slept well. I know you don't sleep anymore, do you, Dan? Don't you just work clean through? Oh, you're nocturnal, aren't you? Which doesn't mean that he's lactating. Right. Let's get into it. So, where was we up to? Pavel betrayed us, what a bastard, and took the Dark One off to Venice Station or something like that. He slept from 9:30pm till 2:30am. I thought you was talking all last night, Dan. Semi-nocturnal. I thought you was you not in Discord all last night? You maybe wasn't actually. Right, let's get into Metro and let's get on with it. So you was talking it from 2:30 onwards. The golden hour of the Doomhaus, I think we call that. Semi-knobhead. That is a goddin. Sea of Thieves tonight? Are we having it? Two quests? Is the first group Didgeridoo, Jamie, Stubbler and Trim? Do you know what I might do? I might play mouse and keyboard today. Controller is there. Let's try it. Having it large, sunshine. Having it large is a term I've not heard in a long time. Right, let's get time. I don't know, Jamie. Maybe 8-ish our time. Obviously it's school night, so we can't go mental, but... Oh no! We're busy from 8 to 10. I'm busy up until 8, and I might not make it for 8. Oof, we'll have to have a look. We'll have to work something out. We might be good. Right, I am going to go to... Because I can't remember much from the last sort of 15 minutes of the stream yesterday. So I think we go to whatever the most recent chapter is, which I think is Bandits. It'll be on later. Thanksgiving and all. You like me, Mario. Issue all family get-togethers, right? Mario, welcome to the stream. Maybe later than if you guys are still about. We might be. We'll see. We'll work something out close to the time. We'll hopefully not have to cancel it like last night. Right, Pavel's group is advancing towards... Tretikovskia. That's not bad, actually. Tretikovskia. We might read it out in a minute. Also known as Venice, they have a few hours lead on me and are moving via frequently used tunnels, but I will catch up. Right, let's go get after Pavel.
Pavel's group is advancing towards Tretikovskaya.
Tretikovskaya.
Venice. They have a few hours lead on me and are moving via frequently used tunnels. But I will catch up. I can't afford not to.
True. That icon looks like the Steam logo. Do you mean that one there in the middle? All the links between stations? Because it actually does. Right. Oh yeah, we had a crash, didn't we, at the end of the last stream? We're trying to navigate the metro tunnels to catch up to Pavel. fucking hell. What's this thing called again? Romhar or something. What does that say? Oh, we broke it. I'm assuming it still works. Wait, FCI. God, I had that crash at the end of the last stream and I've been laid unconscious for 21 hours. But we're finally back. We're finally awake. Right, what's our mission? How do I get the mission up? This button? Yes. Pavel knows where they took the Dark One. Find Pavel in Venice. Use the rail car to reach it. Right, I've got the rail car. What's my weapons like? I've got a pistol. Oh yeah, I got this, didn't I? And is it silenced? I'm just check there's no enemies going to hear me do this. Right, let's not cause any earthquakes. Yes, it is. It's silenced. Cool. And then we've got... Oh yeah, I got the shotgun. The proper one. Cool. Let's move forward. Venice is where I live. Venice Beach? Oh no, that's Vice City. It's that Los Santos, isn't it? Right, it's also a town in Spain. I don't know if you knew that. It's called Firenze in Spanish. Right, does it still start? Good. Lights on, lights off, lights on. Mina, we've had a little bit of a crash. That little juvenile Dark One has been taken to Venice by our old friend Pavel. We're trying to negotiate these caves, but I've had a bit of a crash. And I'm not allowed to get chopped. Oh no, wait, what was the chops at the end of yesterday's stream? Was it 6? I think it was 6, because the chop count is supposed to be cumulative. Florida is mostly Spanish and Italian, so they just named it after what they know, right? I guess the whole East Coast's all European named places. Mina, welcome to the stream. Are you well? Right. Actually, I kind of want to be able to keep the lights on, because them things might get to me. Let's loot this guy. Right, a mouse and keyboard. How do you charge the... Okay, charge up the torch, because we don't want to get stuck. I think it was 6 chops at the end of the last stream. Does anybody have a good memory? The west coast of the east coast. Yeah, that's an interesting place to find yourself. Do I need a gas mask on? Shit, I've got no gas masks. Alright, that's first job. Weird that United are kicking off in an hour and a half. Wait, are they? How? Why? What are they doing? Oh, in the Europa League. Huh. Someone could just check the VOD. I guess. We need to know how many chops I finished yesterday's stream on. Right, I'll keep the lights on. I'm going to ram this. Yeah, it is Gulf Coast, but it's interesting to say that...
Who goes there?
Peace.
Stand still or we shoot.
Peace.
We are armed. Swear by Lenin's name.
I
He
swear.
doesn't look like a GB. I don't recognize the uniform.
Could he be one of ours? Look at all his weapons.
Don't shoot. We are civilians. There are women and children here. Leave and let leave, okay?
We're refugees from the Red Line. I'm in charge here, basically. No, there's nobody under my command. All the battle-worthy men went with the other caravan. Half a click ahead. I thought they'd protect us. But they were attacked. We heard the shooting. It subsided. But it doesn't look like our people survived.
Ouch.
So we can't go any further. And if we go back, it's the firing spot for us. You look like you've seen your share of fights. Can you help us? It's not for me, but I pity the children.
So what do we do now? How do we live without them?
Do we help the refugees?
Don't bury them yet.
But the shooting was so loud.
We have to go and check, don't we, if the people are alive.
They won.
Why?
Oh, this feels so much better on mouse
Why
and
did they
keyboard.
come for us then?
They might
Right, can I
come soon.
trade? Anybody?
Let's
Oh,
just
mate.
wait.
Right, how do I do
Do you
this?
think
I need
killed them
some...
all? They could have.
Kill the adults and create a better world with the children.
This is just a thing for bandits. How?
That's the creepiest thing you've ever said. I'll get some 7.62, but I need more Bipper ammo, don't
Trying
I?
to take too much.
Right. Thanks, pal. I need some more throwing knives. Then I'm good for everything else. What's the law of metros? There's been a nuclear war or something?
Let's get ready then.
There has, yeah. There is a...
Who's going to protect the women?
I think it's a nuclear war against... I think Russia was involved and they got shelled. And everybody that fled to the... Everybody that fled to the metros survived. I don't have a Reddit username, but I am a turtle indeed. Has you found someone called Mina Turtle? Yeah, so basically, everybody that's living in these places, everybody's split up into different groups. They took it as an excuse to segregate each other. So the Nazis went one way, the communists went another. And now the refugees that are getting pushed from camp to camp end up in places like this trying to survive. I need... What guns have you got to offer, pal? Mina, he keeps calling me a GB. Does he know about my guild-breaking past? Yeah, that's a better suppressor. Yes, please. Right, I've managed to get a silencer. Is there a better sight? That's the one we've got. IR sight. Yes! How much did that just cost? That didn't cost much at all. Yeah, and this is Moscow specifically, yeah, as Moria says. Right, can I get a sight for the pistol as well? Oh, I can! Perhaps he knows you from Great Britain. I was thinking more the Guild Breaker.
They gave me a pension. 100 grams of mushrooms and a bullet a day.
Thanks, mate.
Let me beg.
Right.
It's a disgrace to the motherland.
So you've agreed that we help these people, right? We need to go down there because they just sent a bunch of their family down there and they didn't come back. You're a gobby bastard. Well, true, but I don't know if this game specifically knows me as such.
And our station's right in the way.
Right, the charge up. Let's go help these poor people. I think they sent their men against the Red Line, which are the communists.
So I learned a lesson in Grand before it started. And here we are.
Right, let's get out of here. Let's go help them. Great bullshitter. I'll have you know I won a Nobel Prize for my honesty. Gary Barlow. Calling me a Gary Barlow.
Shut your trap, bitch! Enough of your whining. Nobody's coming. Well, perhaps. You do it first since you are. I'll stand watch. Okay.
Right, can I need some... I really need some air filters in case it kicks off. Mate, you've got nothing. Let's go help this one. As long as... They're looking at you like your acting career is based in Chernobyl. They're looking at me like my acting career is. Jesus. Right, something's going on in here. And I think I basically swapped all of my night vision sights, and I think I'm going to need them. I'm just going to go back and make sure I've got a night vision sight, at least on this gun. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to do a little bit of reversing. Great form. Wait, are you calling that dead guy on the side of the street Gary? He didn't look like a Gary, bless him. I really need an air filter. This is getting out of hand. Oh, because of my English accent, I see. It did confuse me a little bit. Could you tell? Right, I'm back, everybody. I've not found your family. I found a screaming woman, but realised I fucked up my weapons. Let me just get a night vision sight. This is important.
He's dead. But no, he was captured by the Nazis.
Wait, silence and extended barrel. We don't want that, do we? This night vision. That's what we want. Night vision.
Dad's no traitor. He's a hero.
If you need a weapon, come back. I'm not going anywhere yet.
I did come back, mate. I've proven that I know to come back. A bit dark in this metro tunnel. You ought to ask somebody about turning the lights on. There is enemies that don't like the dark. Don't like the light. Wait, this guy might have a... I need to search everything. I'm getting panicky now. Search everything. Air filters? No? Hello? So green, that night vision. I know, right? They don't have orange night vision. And I think that's why their society fell to pieces. Green night vision. Right, so I think there's a woman being assaulted or something in here. And instead of carrying on where we're supposed to, let's chop them. The bee is silent. I don't understand Manchester accents. Shit! I immediately... And I can't put that out because that's gas. Ah! Wait. Oh, I got him. Does the brightness need turning up? Let me have a look, see if there's a gamma setting. Because if I can't see it... Barely visible. Satan, welcome to the stream. That might be... That's barely visible for me. That seems too bright all of a sudden. Okay, let's go find what's going on.
The fuck is near?
Shit. Is he just aggro at the hull? I don't know what throwing knives are either. What button is? Shit, I shouldn't have done this, should I, midstream? Fuck it, let's stay light. We're evidently not getting out of this safely. I'm not the only person that heard someone screaming, am I? Right, let me... What's the button for... It's so dark. I'm just trying to help some refugees. Leave me... Shit, somebody coming. I think I've aggroed the entire tunnel. Let's not go out there and fight. Satan, are you well? Press 1 to burn all the cobwebs, by the way. Press 2 to leave them. Are you pro-spider or anti-spider? The trouble is it's probably better if you do burn them, because you get stuck in it sometimes. It slows you down. These are mutated spiders, though. The fucking shooting gallery. Busy as hell because Tag Slack is skiving. Some bullshit excuse about his holiday, using his holidays up. This guy. Typical Tag Slack. Is there a lot of work orders coming or something, Satan? Is that what it is? Wait, is this the lady? They're big spiders. They're like that big, sort of. I looked it up as well, and it's true that house spiders, mostly in the UK, most house spiders, like 90% of species, have come from abroad. They aren't native. They've been brought over in food crates or whatever. So they don't survive well in our climate. So if you take them, throw them outside, they die. Spider lives matter. You right? I mean, can they be considered spiders if they have 4 legs? Does anybody know anything about mutants? Several things that Tag Slack normally does. Training to do this afternoon. What seems to be a large number of support calls. Hang on a second. Wait. I need to practice what button it is that... I shouldn't have aggroed this whole place. I might have to clear it out before I go through. I'm guessing the melee button is the stealth kill button, which I need to get comfortable with. Test. Yes, got it. Okay, got 8 shotgun shells from him. There's a lot of enemies here. Do I kill him? Easy there, Professor X. You want to burn mutants? Someone I worked with at Sainsbury's as a teen got bitten by a huge fucker while replenishing the bananas and made his hand turn black. No, that's not funny. Yeah, exactly. So they're not them type of things specifically, but the giant house... No, the giant house spider or whatever, all them. If you put them outside, they all just die. Huntsman spiders often only have 4 legs. They drop them in defence to get away. I do something similar, actually. Put my name down for marbles as I'm training it from 3 till 5. You're going to miss some of the worst content in this. Oh, shit, he saw me. I don't know whether to go get the car and just attack from the front. Oh, I'm actually nervous now. Mate. gonna have to bip him, aren't I? Let me stay to the shadows. The trouble is when it's this bright, it's difficult to tell when you're in the shadows. How bright is it, by the way? Is there no darkness? When I worked at Tesco a few years ago, something similar happened to one of the 16-year-old kids that worked there. What, he dropped his legs off to run away from something, Jamie? The varied lives we've all led. Right, let me clear all the enemies out. Stay cool, comrade, he says. Is it? No, is it? Oh shit, it is that. Stealth kills in this game are so overpowered. Shit, I was stood next to the fire, wasn't I? I should have known better. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. Banana spiders from South America are highly venomous. These aren't banana spiders as much as just spiders that have come across in bananas. If there is a thing called banana spider. He turned his arm funky. What, like he could play slap bass with it? Oh, that guy's laid on this supplies box. Mate, please. Mate, if I could just sneak between your legs. If I could... Can I just... Please, mate. Oh. Shit. See, there's so much supplies that I can't pick up. Mate, have you got anything? I really need a gas mask. Right, I'm going to have to move this out of the way, aren't I? Find someone to help move the rail car out of the way. There is somebody screaming. Help the screaming guy? Fucking hell, this game, honestly. We have golden orb weavers that are similar in appearance. I don't think we've got anything toxic in this... Not toxic. Venomous in this country. Wait, friendly, mate? Friendly?
Look, untie me, please. I can't take it anymore.
How do I know I can trust you?
Thanks, man. Untie me now.
I've not done it yet. Press 1 to untie this guy. Press 2 to let him suffer. Wait, who killed his...
Look, untie me, please. I can't take it anymore.
He might be the guy that's going to help us. Disgusting.
Thanks,
I really need air filter. If you can promise me an air filter, I'll let you out.
Thanks.
If you're a keen lover of keeping in the shadows, you should play the original Splinter Cell on stream. I adored that.
The kids, the women.
Is this the only guy that survived?
So that you can drive through.
Alright, mate. That's exactly what I was needing you to. Don't move it backwards while I'm stood here, though.
Be careful in the technical tunnel. I heard the bandits talk about the trap there.
A trap in the technical tunnel. Max Hass. Does everybody look like Max Hass in this game? I guess they're all shaved, right? All the newest Splinter Cell one. They're not that good. I was watching a documentary on Curiosity Stream that was talking about giant bugs before the dinosaurs were around. I don't really know about the period sort of after complex life and before the dinosaurs. I bet there was some fucked up shit before stuff started ignoring the critical mass thing. Max Hass has proven to be the most helpful character in a game once again. Cheers, mate! If a little ignorant. They're fine, but they aren't as technical as the old Splinter Cell game. I remember them being a somewhat insane level of complexity. I really need to loot everything. I hate it, but I really need to loot everything. They don't have the shooting lights out and stuff. Is it that thing that Ubisoft... Oh, there's one. Fuck, it's broken. And I need one on. Well, if I can't go through there, then what's the key for wearing a gas mask? Oops, shit. Giant bugs before the dinosaurs. You see, the dinosaurs were huge debugging experts. Did they go on a raid or two, by any chance? Right, I've got no gas mask and I'm probably going to die to death. Unless I'm just above it here. No, no. This is bad. Artyom, move through it.
Nothing so far. It's taking him so long. It's a piece of cake.
I'm just going to keep inching forward and then killing everything in a certain area, otherwise they'll kill me. If I didn't, I would have an identity crisis, and nobody wants a crisis in any shape or form. Poor old Crisis been getting hammered today.
If some shit happened, let me know. Okay.
Please, why can't I pick one up? I need one so bad. Oh! And a gub as well. Worms Wild gave Crisis. I remember Pavel saying, you can't save everyone. You have to choose the lesser evil. In the Nazi concentration camp, he's probably right, but one thought has been nagging me ever since. We're all damn heroes saving humanity. The Nazis killing anyone, however slightly mutated. The communists eager to herd everyone into one state and thus introduce peace to the metro. Me, who in order to save people has destroyed a whole new sentient species. We're talking of salvation all the while killing. And that is the way of man, always. It is true, everybody thinks they're the good guy, don't they?
They are surely taking that car.
It would have bugged you a lot, probably. At least in the Doomhaus, we acknowledge that. Fuck. Lights. Turn the lights off. At least we acknowledge that we're the bad guys, right? Come on. Patrol this way.
What the hell? Whose wheels are these?
Shit.
We got company here. Guy thinks he's fucker.
Fuck, that was a bad shot. Shit, they found the fucking Doomhaus mobile. Fuck it, go. No, that is a lot of people. No. Whose wheels, Dan? He's found the car. Stay stealth, stay quiet, stay in the dark. How dark is it on stream? Let me fix that, that looks ridiculous. Can you see anything on that picture other than a faint light in the background? I keep looking over at the stream and it looks ridiculous. There's some disparity between my monitor. Is that any better? Right, pull. Wait, I can do... Watch this. Everybody, watch this. You ready? I've just remembered. Wait. Tease it. Watch this. So, imagine what it was like before. Wait, how do you do it? So, I've just turned the brightness up a tiny bit. How can I... So, now, if I go... If I... Wait. Look at this. Everybody, I want you to vote on this poll. So this is a poll about the brightness. Has it worked? Look at that. Vote on the poll, you bastards. That's a cool feature. Click the poll at the top and vote on it. Let's see if it works. It's supposed to be for a minute or so. There's no good option. Yeah, I don't think it's for mobile. It's just rolled out on desktop, but there's a poll that's just gone up at the top. Has anybody voted on it yet? I'll give it its full... Oh shit, I'll give it its full minute. So you preferred it midway. So it's too bright now. If I go to... If I change it to... I know, it wasn't a proper poll, I was just saying. I was just showing you the idea. Is that any better, Mina? It's hard to know because everybody's... things are different. The poll ended with equal votes. Brilliant. You'd prefer to see more as a viewer, yeah. Yeah, the poll's cool. But is this a bit better? Oh, shit. I can't keep doing this. This is a terrible way of stealthing. I turned it down slightly, Mina. Yeah, turned it to 50% of what it was increased to. Down or up? What do you think? Yeah, that poll system is cool. We can do a lot with that in the future. Maybe not have such nebulous questions. So you think a bit darker? Yeah, you don't want to see everything, do you? The whole game's about atmosphere. I mean, some people in video games mean to just turn their gamma right up so the darkness is not an option. Right, that's gone down a little bit more, Mina. How's that? Eric, welcome to the stream. We're just trying to work out the darkness. Oh, shit. I'm trying to get to the Venice station. Is that any better? I'll never understand the explaining words with themselves. It kind of makes sense. Because what you meant is the game's meant to be dark, so it should be dark. It should be exactly what it says, not halfway in between. It's a silly phrase on the surface, but it works. Eric, are you well today, my dear? I don't know where to go. I think I might travel right. What I need to do, I think, is I need to let everybody stop patrolling. Or just go back to patrolling.
Hey, man, let's look for the beach. Stay sharp, though.
31,000 new nurses plus 19,000 existing nurses means 50,000 new nurses. What's that in reference to? Oh shit, it's still patrolling. I'm too nervous to move. I can get my AK out though, can't I? Because this has now got a silencer on it. Ah! I just want to get that little dark one. He was so pleasant. Time this shot right. Oh shit, why are they just running up and down that train? This is freaking me out. Are they on an exercise or something? I mean, in terms of Brexit, isn't the whole idea with it that nobody knows what it means? In terms of hard, soft, Norway model, yada yada yada. Yeah, so Brexit means Brexit. It's a stupid thing because nobody knows what Brexit is, do they? Oh, fuck. Right, what I might do is when they stop running up and down, I might just... Fuck it, go into here. Don't know what's in here or what.
Alright, comrades, let's move out. Nice and slow.
Shit, they saw me, they've all seen me. I'm not in the dark. Ow! Fuck, stay alive, ow, stay alive. How do you heal? He's run out of ammunition. That was a terrible shot. Fuck, I'm so... Ah! 0 chops in today's stream would be nice. It's pretty cool that the enemies can run out of ammo. How many games have that as an option? You can get shot at so many times that you can run the enemies out of ammunition. That's not a common thing, is it? Right, let me kill everyone.
Attention! We got company! Freaking shit! Where from? Why would I know? Just take care!
Fucking right, AK. I'm gonna be daring. Fuck, ow! How did they see me?
He was a good guy!
Breathe. I've been forgetting to breathe. Okay, we're good. Which direction do I travel in now? Ah! Oh shit, don't turn the light on. After careful observation, I'm 97% that Brexit does not mean remain. Alas, if only it did. I don't know. Hopefully we'll look back on this whole affair in the future and think, God, I remember when that whole Brexit argument was going on. By the way, question. Press 1 to turn the difficulty up 1. Press 2 to keep it how it is. I do feel like I could run in here and not stealth sometimes. I think I might turn it up. Maybe not to like fucking hardcore or something daft, but turn it up one. But it's about it. It's so weird seeing that in different colour. You would owe me £1. I guess that's true. Right, I'm going to do it. If there's no opinions on it. Game options, difficulty. There's normal or hardcore. Do you want? Should we go to stay on normal or go to hardcore? We can test it because there's no worried about the chop counter anymore, are we? That was a stupid idea. You always do stupid things when you're drunk, Steve. Yeah, let's forget all about it. I mean, I think it's normal. I don't think it's hardcore where I've only got one life. I just think it's like brutal. Do you want to do a poll? we'll put a poll up to see whether it's worth doing a poll. I don't think there's enough people in the Metro streams to do a poll with, alas. But they're going to be useful in the future. Yeah, I'm going to put it on hardcore. We'll see what it's like. I want more immersion, basically. And I think worried about being shot is going to make it better. It's going to make us more immersed. It's going to make me even happier when I finally get to see the fucking Dark One. Right. Still not got any things, though. Oh yeah, you can stand on stuff and it pops and alerts people. I wish observation was actually spelled observation. It's slightly more adorable. Observation. The fuck was that? I just poured boiling water on that dead guy's face. Dan over here pointing out Mina's spelling errors. Why is some kind of... No, wait, what do they call the Nazis in this game? Can't remember. Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream. A brief hello, happy Thanksgiving to all of you lovely people, and goodbye, Sothan. Happy Thanksgiving to Sothan. If you are somebody that enjoys that. He didn't seem to mind. No, he was a bit dead, I think. Nazis are the lads. No, Eric. The lads are the Sentinelese on the island. They're the lads. Oh fuck, I thought about that video and it's made me happy again. Right. I need some gubs. we need to find them collectible reading things. They're the gubs that we're looking for. Happy Turkey Day to the US friends of the Doomhaus. True that. I know, I was joking saying he was pretending to be trying to be mean to him. We're all nice people. How about that? Wasn't World War II about the lads versus the mates? True, actually. They spelled it Axis and Allies in certain territories, though, but those territories are wrong. Not really, Satan, but we identify as good people on the internet. The lads versus the Jungs. Right, it's time to progress. I'm going to test something. I just want to test something while everybody's here. Can everybody just humour me? I want to test what these polls are like. We're going to have a poll to see if I ram the gate with the car or find another route. Look at this system, everybody, if you're on PC, if you're on desktop. Look at that at the top. It's so good. Look at it. Everybody go vote. Is that a chicken? Wait, what's a chicken? This thing here? It's a turkey doom Mina that Maury has posted. What do you think to that? I'll show you the gate in question. It's a weird American turkey. Wait, I didn't set that poll for like an hour, did I? So this is the gate that we're ramming in question. I don't know if there's an alternate route. I don't think there is, but we'll ram it anyway. Did you click the wrong thing, Surfer? It's nearly expired. There, I can see it ticking down now. I just can't see the right-hand side of the screen. I don't know if I can see who voted, actually. That's a good point. I prefer to do it in chat, though. It's more fun, right? It's more... Look at that. It's almost as if the other option didn't even exist. Can I see it? I can report the poll for some reason. That's another thing about World War II. Right, okay, I'll ram the gate. That's a cool feature, that's worth testing. Thank you everybody for voting. I guess I have to ram the gate now. This isn't fast enough to ram shit. I broke every other gate, so surely I break this one. Have I just broke the car? This car needs a name. Everybody write a number between 1 and 100. We need to name this vehicle for the rest of the playthrough. I'm not going to look at chat while you do it. I'm going to go and see if I can find a fucking hatch or something. Everybody write a number between 1 and 100. There's probably some electrics in there or something that will raise the gate. The number I was thinking of was 33. So who's that? Ooh, it's called the Jamie. There you go, Jamie. I've had a substandard vehicle named after you now. You can rest easy. The Siddles car. What does a UK turkey look like? Is there any difference? I guess he called it an American turkey because it was in reference to the American celebration. I do a remarkably good job at guessing the opposite end of the spectrum from you every time. Yeah, I think that's a good. It's a good metaphor for our relationship, so then. Somehow we make it work a little bit. Did you know that Nano guy, Jamie? By the way, I don't know what you mean. The guy that loved his sack. I don't think he did. I think that Nano guy just came in and because there was no way for him to get a marble, I think he just picked somebody on the crew and just became an enormous fan of Jamie. The biggest cheerleading maniac nut job Jamie fan. Oh, there we go. I should open the gate. Cool. Let's go back to the Jamie and get out of here. Which will forever be known as the Jamie reveal, won't it? Just. Oh, Dan, nice one. Is that Big Dan's delays? Fuck, Dan tried to undercut Sothan 8 minutes after it happened. Well played, Dan. So leave for family obligations. Have a lovely day, all of you wonderful people. Not congratulations. What's the word? Happy Thanksgiving, Sothan. I was looking at turkeys on Google image search. Of course you was. Dan has a big delay sack. Yeah, and Satan's got a big too much work to do sack thanks to the other sack that's taken the day off. Oh, gas mask. Gimme. The week off, in fact. Wondered why he's been only popping up at Marbles time. Right, I've got 2 minutes worth of gas now. Worth of air filters. Back in the Jamie mobile. And then he comes back for a week and has another 2 weeks off. Oof.
Doing well. What the fuck is up with you? To guard duty. The boss said if we let just one snitch slip by, he's gonna have our ass.
Snitch?
Let's go then.
Wait. Can I move the car back or is he going to see it? Maybe because it's... Oh shit, I'm going to have to make an executive decision. Ah! I forgot we've got it on hardcore difficulty now. And this guy's coming. If I aggro an entire room, I'm basically dead. Fuck. If he sees the body, I'm dead. Oh. Alright, I'm nervous now because I turned the difficulty up. Whose idea was that? Right. I need all the ammo and shit I can get now if I'm going to do this. Right, what I'm going to do is, because I've not died at all today and we've just turned the difficulty up, I'm going to have the chops back to 0. See if I can get a zero chop stream out of this difficulty. Right, got some 2 more bullets. This guy's got nothing on him. Tag slack over here, not work today. Cooking the books. Just roll back the meter. Wait, is that Captain Price from Call of Duty? The hell's he doing here? Some away trip or other. I'll be dansack, but it does sound too much like a curry. Ooh, a nice hot dansack, I think, for tea. I like how a projectile whizzed past the guy's ear and he didn't give a single frog. It just goes to show how good the silencer is on this gun, right? Right, I need to be careful all of a sudden. That looks dangerous. Am I right in thinking that's a lot of crucified bodies? Now, if I have a choice, do I go straight on down there, or do I go to the right? This looks a bit cultish. Maybe I'll leave the Jamie-mobile. Sorry, no, not the Jamie-mobile. The big sack behind. If pirates were here, then maybe we know pirate things. We're well established as solid pirates. Fuck it, I'm going to explore this area. See, one thing about the apocalypse is it took, what, 20 years to immediately become a hotbed of cults and violence and evil.
Spare the children, please. Mom, I'm scared. Kill us, but let the children go. No.
Shut up, the lot of you, or I'm gonna slice you good.
That guy, Max Hasp behind, he mentioned a trap. Is this the trap, or is this... It's just a door. Where's this place? Use the railcar to break through the spike trap. So is it just that thing there? I gotta go practice playing in the sim. Been slacking too much lately. Been going to shows of Treasure Island, no less. Slacking on all this Sea of Thieves. Hey, don't you worry about us. Right. This might be the trap that they mentioned, and if it is, I don't want to spring it and immediately get a chop.
That flooded station's a real pain in the ass. We lost 7 guys here already.
It's real.
No ship. There's no use blocking those holes up. The Doomhaus just keep coming.
Door's locked.
But we still must have access to Venice. Fuck. We're in some deep shit, bro. Well, take care. I'll go check on the guys. Alright, bro.
Well, I heard women and children screaming. Right, V. V is the key I'm looking for. When this guy walks into the darkness, if he walks into the darkness, I'm bipping him. The Symphony Dan. She's a classical musician. That sounds like a lie, doesn't it? But it's not. Oh yeah, they set up a book club, Mina. She plays piano. No. What was that song when we were kids? I remember us all three in a discussion about it last time. Right. I think it started because one of us brought up shuffle dance or something like that. And you said you gave up on it, Dan. Right, keep it dark. Keep it dark.
One of those guys just stands up and walks off into the dark.
Oh, fuck.
If you ask the guy where he's going, he says, I've been summoned by the master.
Come on, come on. Peek, peek, peek. Oh. Okay, I'm genuinely scared now. I think turning the difficulty up was a good idea. Is that guy on his own? This light, I wish this light would fuck off. So if I make this guy suspicious now, the whole place will aggro. This looks like a torture chamber. Time to go teach people stuff. Later, oh, don't forget my marble. I won't say, and I'll try and get you a marble written down. We did talk about whether or not you have to be there to book the marble. So otherwise it'd just be a big long list of me getting confused, but we haven't got a rule set down. Wait, the light's back on. Right, I'm going to risk this. That guy didn't hear a thing. What an idiot. Right, let me go and sneak back round this direction. Whatever's in here, I need to find it. What's that? Some ammo. It's so fucking dark. Right, I'm risking it. Good. In that case, I'll take 2 marbles, please. How should we do it? I think in the future, I think you have to be there. Right. I'm so nervous about how I approach these stealth situations. Because stealth's all of a sudden become important if I'm going to go playing on stupid difficulty levels. Also, Mina join our book club. Giving Mina a big to-do list. Right, can I turn that light off? No, because that'll aggro everybody. If I kill him, I don't know if he's the only person in that room. Ooh! Oh, that 0 chop's so precious. This book club is probably a bit overkill. Maybe just pin the required reading in Discord. Are you actually are you going to do it? I mean, the thing with Frankenstein that Mina and I was joking about being a book club is just we both had the interest of reading it at the same time. We've had a brief discussion on it so far in WoW, but I don't think that was ever the intention. But by all means, sorry, that made it sound like I wasn't happy with it. Yeah, no, do it. Definitely do it. Right, if that guy turns left, I'm seen, and if I'm seen, I'm probably dead on this difficulty. There's a guy right there. There's no wall behind him, so he must be in that room on his own. I think he is. I'm going to risk this. Like I said, it'd get me more motivated to read. Exactly, that's never a bad thing, is it? That guy on his own in that room? No, he isn't. There's a guy there. At least I've got myself 1 extra room from which to manoeuvre. Turn that light off. Oh, look. I was almost happy that guy's tortured and dead.
Please, spare us. You're a bastard, murderer.
Gups. Why are people torturing each other? Somebody told me once that the metro stands on water. Usually it can't get inside the tunnels. The lift-in stations have pumps working day and night to remove the water seeping in from the outside. But there are also places like this, where the tunnels have turned into subterranean rivers, and the stations into islands. That won't stop me. I will continue my pursuit, even on water. The Tretyakovskaya or something is already in sight. I don't want to walk through there. I want to make sure everybody's dead in this room. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Just got back from the dentist. The anaesthetic they use has spread up my nose and it's made my nostril numb. A weird position you found yourself in now. If you go like this, what happens? Does your head go around in circles? Wait, I've turned the difficulty up to hardcore, Ryan. There's a guy there, a guy in the background, and there's a guy in front of him. If I can get a bullet past that guy's face, I might be safe. Hang on, let me go like this. Then if I can throw a throwing knife at the guy in the back. I'm praying they're the only 2 guys in here. Okay, good stealth, good stealth. ZFK just watched 17 video of a demeanor explaining her trade. What's a demeanor? Is that what you was linking earlier on Reddit? Right. So this is their bunk. I think it's just literally people that are just set up here to torture. Torturers. We've got a pretty neat setup, to be honest. FCI, everybody look away. I'll turn the light off instead of flushing. Demeanor is not a universal term. Demeanor, it can't be. Dominatrix, maybe? Meaner's fetish persona. Dom meaning somebody in the S&M community that likes to be controlled, if that's the correct word. Oh shit! They are actually torturing people. I thought that was a trap. Did they get away? Hello? Madam, please. Madam. What on earth? Channel 4 News apparently going to have an ice statue of Boris Johnson on TV if he refuses to attend tonight's climate change debate with the other leaders and just have it slowly melt on TV. Is that true? Fuck. That's the most passive aggressive thing in the world. That's amazing. Very well bipartisan as well, I'm sure you'll all agree. Dominic Trix. Wait, Trix a cereal, right? Dominic Trix. Nobody ever told me about his thieving ways. Where did that little family go? Finally, something in politics that's actually interesting, yeah. Did you see that article on Reddit yesterday of cows that are kept in pens as opposed to free range can be tricked into producing better milk if they have a VR headset on that makes them think that they're in a field and have more room to run around in. A cow in a VR headset, right? But somebody pointed out that is literally, not figuratively or metaphorically, literally the plot of The Matrix. And now this studies prove that it works. It's so good. It is identical to the plot of The Matrix, not just the fucking the Mootrix. I don't think there's any point in carrying on, Jeff. I just need to have a minute off screen. I think we've peaked. Just everybody enjoy Ryan for a minute. I don't want to talk over Ryan's glory. God damn. I don't know, cats. I just wanted to bring it up because it was a funny comparison. I like the idea though. It was worth it for just that Mootrix thing. Right, I don't know what I went in that place for. I need to go back to the Ryan, don't I? Wait, I'm guessing this thing's going to take us down this tunnel. Let me explore down here first. My job put a VR headset on me at work. I'd produce better milk too. If I could take it home, I think I'd give up pretty much everything to live in a nice, pleasant VR world. Actually, no, what a bollocks. Right, I think this read on Frankenstein is the longest I've been reading a book outside of school assignments. That's why I was saying that our little thing's not really a book club, because people in book clubs actually read stuff. Me and Mina have just been languishing our way through a classic for the last 6 months. Fuck. Why are we reading it so slow? Both of us are reading it slow as well. Need a picture of cows with VR headsets now. There was one. I don't know if it was a mock-up or something, Eric, but the theory is probably still stands. I don't know if it existed in real life, cats, by the way. I think it was just a theory, but they put a fake headset on the cow and it looked great. Shit. I'm at the end. The last part of the last chapter we finished today. See, Maury is reading it like a normal person. What you really need to do in the Doomhaus book club is read it like a fucking dripping tap and just go back every now and again and read a couple of paragraphs. No, it ain't long at all. It's tiny. I need to change the tracks, don't I, so I can get through. I exist in real life. Cat's over here fucking bragging. Honestly, this guy. Google VR headset cows images. Third picture is Mootrix. So Ryan's not the only person. Hey, but it was original when Ryan said it, so he still gets the credit. Felt like I was far behind everyone. No, that's why when Mina and I aren't allowed in the book club. Because we can't be trusted to read it. Right, I've still not died. I've not done anything, but I've not died. Right. At least I can actually smash a wall down now. I don't want to go out on the surface though, because that's when I'm going to start to die. Okay, that was very good. I'm sure I changed that properly. You can set a due date for the book in Goodreads. So is it just a bit of an online way to sort of track the book club thing? No. Go on. Jamie. Hang on, I didn't feel right. Jamie, I've done an oopsie. Can we have cues in chat for the Jamie mobile? He's took a bit of serious damage there. I'm not sure we're going to get it back on. That's a Y from Eric. The answer is I don't know. So did my parents. Done an oopsie. So this is what they were talking about with flooded tunnels. Rest in peace, Jamie Mobile. You served us. I'm not going to say you served us well, but you served us. Right, how the hell am I going to get anywhere any further? Is it all locked off or can I sneak through? Oh, I can. Good. Probably shouldn't be so brave. Is that the new standard then? What was that? The fuck is that? Effler. Can I put it on yet? Is it going down? What does the watch say when I don't have it? When I don't have the gas mask on? 15:13. No way. This is the real time. Alright. I don't know why that's brilliant. But it is. Okay. I think I have fucking demon dogs down this tunnel. I'm gonna die. I don't want to fight something on this difficulty. I've changed my mind. Ah! Come on, just stay strong. Pretend you didn't see whatever that was, dragging bodies around. Am I going to regret turning this fucking difficulty up? Again, I'll say it again. Imagine if Fallout looked like this. Fuck, wait. I'm visible to stuff. Why? The blue light's on, which means I'm in view. Can't get up this tiny ledge. Fuck, I'm so tense. Fuck, that noise is horrible. Where am I going? I can't kill him if I can't... See? see him. Checkpoint. What the hell has just been written on here? Use the signal bell to call for a ferry? I'm not on the surface though. Yeah, I don't know about a book club personally though. Reading for me has always been a real personal thing. You know, a real thing I always read a ton of shit and keep it to myself usually, I don't know why. Ah! This might be the first time I've ever actually spoke about stuff I'm reading, weirdly. Can I just stealth through this whole thing? I might be able to. I like to fucking think I can. I don't like being aware of the time all of a sudden. If I walk into that light, if I that's the ferry bell. If I press that, I'm dead. Oh, please, please. Any loot? No. Right, I better get a checkpoint when I press it. Bravery. 3, 2, 1. Oh, please. Oh, he's coming. Quicker. Quicker. No, I don't like this. No, 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 no. Okay, 2 shots still killed them. Fuck, fuck, fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, that's 2 dead. I'm dying though. No, 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 no. I'm really gonna die. I'm gonna die. This difficulty, fuck me. Come on, get here. Okay, I don't think I could have played this on this difficulty without mouse and keyboard. Shit, I didn't need to put that on. Can you arrive, please? Fucking blood everywhere now. Fucking hurry up! They're behaving down there like I'm good at fucking video games. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, how am I not dead? I'm coming. Go, go, go.
Come on, hurry up. This thing will freaking eat you.
Oh.
Shoot.
I'm shooting, I'm shooting.
Here.
What's arriving, Ryan? Ah.
Damn, you're crazy. What were you thinking going there alone? Okay, okay, you can tell me the tale later. Right now we're entering the fairway and plotting a course to the base.
This guy seems a real card.
The snow on the surface starts melting. The familiar rail cars are now joined with boats and fishermen. One of them appeared just in the nick of time. Soon we'll be docked at Venice. Pavel is most probably already there.
I'm guessing they call it Venice because it's flooded. that does make sense. My God, this game looks good, doesn't it? Just, oh, it's a fucking panic though, Eric. Jesus. Right, just.
I don't usually fish in this dock, but I had a hunch they'd be biting pretty good here.
Something was definitely biting. Hello? Give me a minute, mate. Come on. Watch where you're driving.
Oh, that was close. Look, you've got to be careful here. There's more than just fish in that water.
I bet.
See for yourself pretty soon.
Hang on, let me just read this gub. Some people don't understand why the whole metro isn't still flooded. The others wonder how humanity could last for 20 years in a shelter intended to be used for a few months at most. Some say that man is just as hard to kill as roaches or rats, but I don't think that's the only reason. I always thought we exist for a purpose. We just don't completely get it yet.
Grab the railing when I warn you.
Grab the railing? Is there any ammo, by the way, pal? I really need some. Had a bit of a tough time with the shotgun. Eric, this game is 13 years old.
This tunnel leads to Revolution Square in the Red Line. I saw a boat coming in from there today. Some serious dudes.
No
refugees.
It came out in 2013, that's what I meant to say.
Stay quiet now. They don't like noise. And this is their work. See how they just rest there? Easy, easy. They're not here to harm you. Nobody knows what they mutated from. We call them shrimps. Ugly as hell. But they're good eating, especially with beer.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable, mate. What are they eating? That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. You scream now.
We've got to get out of here! Don't let them on board! They might turn us over!
Pedal then. I'm not going forward. Just keep moving. The hell's that gun? Almost as horrifying as his glasses. He's got a fine pair of gogglers on. Ow, I'm dying. Keep moving. Oh, shit, ow, ow, ow. These things hurt like a ow. Just go, just fucking move. Come on, I'll take him. Ah! Oh. Any ammo? What? I like this guy. It's Phil Cassidy from Vice City. Ow, 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 ow. Why am I not being able to... That was so close. I'm gonna die. This is... I just realised that's probably vibrating the controller like crazy. Have you been able to hear that? Well, like this. Can't see.
This doesn't happen often. Looks like we lucked out.
Okay, this game's rather cinematic.
The subterranean Venice, an island on the dark waters of underground rivers. You always hear rough stories circulating about this place. I hear it is all one huge den of thieves. But there is something I know for sure. Pavel reached Venice, and if I'm not late, he's still here. Finding the Dark One is still my main mission. But now I see I must also uncover Corbett's plans so that I can warn the Order about them.
Wait, we might get to see another show. We're up for that, right?
Oh, seems like we made it. Hey, are you asleep there? What do you
I'm
think
alright.
of the local fish, huh? Aren't they charming? Seem moody, though. Looks like somebody went through there before us and angered them. Open up! The fishermen are back from the seas!
Yeah, I see you all right. And who might that be?
I picked the guy up in the tunnel. You don't think I should have left him there, do you?
What? And make my life easy? Of course not. What is it?
So much
I keep
dialogue.
getting lower the gate. You could bring a girl for once.
And what would you do with one if I brought her, Semenovich, huh? You're way too old for that stuff. By the way, you better lower the gate, or else a woman might actually come. The one dressed in black and bearing a scythe.
Wait, it's deaf female in
Never
Russia.
fear, Semyonovich is gonna outlive you all.
Hey, Fedor, how's fishing?
Not even a bite, unless you count the shrimps. And they got a few more out of me than I'd like. I was saved by this lad, aren't you?
Nice to meet you, Artyom. Thanks
Right,
for your
pal.
help.
Yeah, you're
So
welcome.
What exactly did happen?
The shrimps were all over us as soon as we got to the fork. Almost took my raft apart.
Ryan, look at them glasses there.
Oh, that's easy. The Reds passed through here, going to meet our esteemed neighbors. Didn't seem to care what they stirred up.
Wait, what?
Ah, so that's why.
Look, Artyom, I suppose there is no hiding. Venice is full of gangsters. Jula, the scum of the earth. So don't you start any shit. I don't want any trouble.
Deal. Imagine the smell down here, by the way.
Simon! Hey! Simon! I want to talk to you! Look, do you know where might our red guests be?
In the brothel, of course. Who's
Brothel.
with you?
This is Artyom, the scourge of the shrimps.
You should see him shoot. I never met anyone quite as good as him.
A gunslinger, eh? Would you help me take out a few bad guys?
Simon, I freaking knew it. This is getting old.
But almost all of them are gathered at the storage facility. Look, if this isn't the right time, I don't know what is. Between the two of us, we might be able to take them out.
I told you countless times already, and I'm going to tell you again. No! I don't need this shit around here. Do you get me?
Yeah, I got you.
Right.
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm going to leave you two.
Okay.
See you later, angry old man.
In a station of criminals, how is it he's in charge?
Hey, Simon. You're good with engines, aren't you?
Yeah, what's up?
Shout to Simon. Right,
It was all right yesterday. Now
we're gonna have to go for a midstream break, I believe. Oh my word.
let's take a look.
Excuse me, a little bozzer. I've got something fucking disgusting to look at.
Move it.
Do you fancy just staring at her for the majority of the midstream break? Just slicing up one of them things to eat? Blech. Right, boys and girls. I'm going to need to go for a midstream break. Trouble is I can't do the usual fucking handy trick to turn the music on in this. Which is slightly annoying. So I think you're going to be able to watch her just slowly cutting up this thing while I go for a quick break. How do I... I've got it all fucked up because of the poles. Not the Polish, you know what I mean. Right, quick break and then I shall return and we'll carry on with this. I'm stressing about a zero chop stream now, but I shall be back. Back to the stream. Ah! Right, where was we? Has she not made any progress, this old bin? I don't know if that's an offensive word. I always wonder, you know. Sometimes a game will surprise me by being a quieter stream. Like, I can never quite work out what makes it a game. Because if the streams, yeah, do you know what I mean? Is there anything that, as a viewer, that makes this game more or less interactive than another? I mean, turning the chop counter off maybe maybe doesn't help. But I don't know, it always comes as a surprise to me. I mean, it could be a timing issue, couldn't it? But... oh, still, fucking cool though. Right, what's our mission? Pavel knows where they took the dark one. So Pavel's meant to be here somewhere, and I can't shoot anybody, can I? What's this guy doing? You've been watching that guy unload that boat for the whole thing. Lazy bastards. Right, have you heard find a guy called Pavel?
Is it going to bite?
Wait a bit. We're going to catch us a fish, and Aunt Nadia is going to roast it.
How do you know we're going to catch fish, not cancer, like Mama?
What?
What do you mean, cancer? You don't catch it with a hook.
But Mama caught it and died. I don't want
Okay, that
to
took me as a
catch
surprise.
cancer.
No, we're not going to catch it. We have a detector now.
Jesus. I like watching this game, just getting ready to go. Yeah, I just wonder, like... I think I maybe just chained a bunch of games together that just happen to have whatever it is. I guess if there's a lot of dialogue in a game that's difficult to predict, like, it's in Mass Effect, it's easy, because you press the button, listen to the dialogue, and then you can talk about whatever. But I think in a game where the dialogue is more fluid, I have to sort of sit and listen to it. And then if I'm sitting and listening, I can't react to chat as much. Therefore, chat becomes less of a... do you know what I mean? And then if there's less chat, if there's not much chat going on, that's 50% of the stream, of what makes the stream good, missing. Yeah, maybe. Like I say, in Mass Effect, at least I had a choice when the dialogue was coming. It's weird it's streaming, isn't it? Such an odd thing.
Look, he's got drinks. Listen up, man. I need some good shit now.
How much?
All you have. Fresh fish!
But you gotta carry it somehow.
As if you brought it
Fucking
here.
stealing from people. Look at this place. Jesus, could you live up there? Alright, mate.
I've got a few bullets to spare. I'm a bit short for one project.
Do you know what? Go on, mate.
How about one more?
Alright.
Thanks again.
Yeah, there you go. That's made up for some of the terrible things we've done in this playthrough. Alright, lads. Wait, I just paid for I paid for this. You gonna sing? We've had quite highly rated guitar performances in this playthrough so far. It's like watching a good show. I guess so, yeah. You've not played these before, have you, Marina? Are they actually robbing him?
See? Problem solved. Come on, let's move. Let's go. Well,
Pricks.
that guy's alive.
They're gonna kiss me. Watch your back.
Shit! I can't budge it. Die here, and it still would not move.
It's an interesting outpost. Was there something I can't remember if there was something I needed. I need more heals and stuff, don't I? Alright, ma'am.
Did you want something, young man?
Yeah, but not from you.
Everything's fresh.
Still a lot of good goods. Oh, I've only seen the beginning of this one.
All right. Keep that bluefin.
Alright, everybody. I really need bullets and stuff. Let's go find Pavel. I bet Pavel's in the brothel. Alright, Skip. No, don't do that weird adult voice. It's scary. Is this where I'm going?
Look, you're not from here, so could you help a local man out with a bullet or two? Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Not you as well.
As
No,
if
go
there's
on.
no other place to stand.
I'm not saying you can't stand here, pal.
Can't even look at this. Could you at least get some bread?
Where am I supposed to get bread? They don't even have it at Novokuznetskaya.
Just knock on the door and shut people up. I'll get to them eventually. I played the beginning of 2033, but I wasn't very good at it. They're different, aren't they? I don't know if the studio that made this is actually from the area. I don't know where this was made. Who is it that makes it again? It's not Take Two, is it?
So, did you take a look around? I have some business with you. Let's be frank. Seems like you're stuck here for good. Sunken tunnels everywhere. And if you go to Novokuznetskaya, you're as good as dead, probably. Seems like you're out of options. So, here's the deal. You could just stay here with us. You're young, tough, you can handle things, and we'll find you a job in no time. Especially since most of those newcomers here are just human refuse from Novokuznetskaya. Just think about it. You start working with our fishermen, get a bit acquainted with things, then you might actually like it. We could even find you a nice girl. Well, I won't pressure you. Go get some rest for now, and try to stay out of trouble. The gangsters seem to be jumping today.
Why would I forego D6 and the whole mission just to sit here and become a fisherman? Then again, I guess he doesn't know about that, does he? The subterranean Venice is a strange city. 3 stations, half flooded with groundwater. Old-timers say there used to be another city by that name. They also say it was the most beautiful city in the world. Who knows what's become of it? Gone are the days of Ezio. 2033 was more of a shooter. Yeah, I think... Sorry, mate. I think this game's leaning more into the sort of first-person, like, natural storytelling thing than the first one did, definitely. But they're basically the same game, it feels like. I think in the Redux version, they are the same game. They've made the first one to have the mechanics of this one. The smell must be horrible. It's all stagnant water and fish. Who are these people with the black cross on their jackets?
But we've been here for half an hour already.
Freaking don't get it, do you? Do you know who I am? Let's take this outside.
Fucking assholes. Alright, pal. Is there a drink going?
That's unusual. New face. Hello.
What's taking you so long?
Here's a drink.
I have some really kick-ass guns here.
That's 90% of Outer Worlds, isn't it? Talking to people and them saying, "Whoa, you don't see a new face around here." Thanks, mate.
Good stuff, ain't it?
Will this drink get rid of the smell? Okay, let's go.
Look, why do you need all those bullets?
I'm thinking,
You're welcome.
should I know I'm wishy-washy and back and forth, but I don't know if I'd put the chop counter back on now I've turned the difficulty up. Because I just survived something quite treacherous. I don't know. I may have made a terrible mistake. Alright, everybody.
Make me a vest out of that. I'll give you some salt and some damn good pot.
Alright, lads. They actually chased them people off, the bastards. Anybody found a guy named Pavel? He's like super Russian, and he's got beautiful blue eyes, and he's betrayed me. Well, actually, let me do some shopping, and then we'll go to the sex shop. From 0 to 10, how realistic do you think it is that people would enjoy getting getting totally soaked in summer rain? I used to quite like rainy days in summer when I was working outside all day, every day. If you've not got anything valuable on you, look at this guy trying to get a secret peep. Fuck. So relatable. Look at him. Alright, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I always quite like getting wet in summer. Wow, why's the question, cats? Oh, here we go. I might be able to sell some bullets while I'm here. I can sell my own ammunition, can't I? What don't I sell? No, I didn't mean to. No, just sell them.
I collected these myself, and they're cheap.
Don't have any of them bullets either, because I use that, and that, don't I? Good. You read Swiss Family Robinson? Might add that to the reading list. I've not even heard of it, Murray.
Well, if anything comes up, you know where to find me. Good
Yeah.
luck, tough guy. Hey, how about a try? Cheaper than mushrooms. Come on.
What?
The rules are simple. You take position and kill all the critters. If you make it before the signal, you can collect your winnings.
I tested them myself.
Press 1 to try the shooting range. Press 2 to not try the shooting range. Yeah, same. If it's warm enough that I don't have to actually freeze for it, he's getting soaked in summertime. He's orgasmic.
Hey man, you look like a real gunslinger to me, so why not put those skills to some use?
I can't, mate, unfortunately, because Ryan's voted against it.
Well, it's your
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really have the money. I've got 10 bullets. I've given it all away to the homeless.
Well, I thought there'd be something.
Yeah, just a drug deal going on.
So I'm going to take that car and that's
Where's Pavel? Excuse me, ma'am. Have you found...
It's okay, alright. Hush, baby, hush. What happened?
I lost my teddy bear.
Hush, baby, it's alright. We'll find your teddy bear. Don't cry.
I wonder if I could actually find it, if there's maybe a quest involved in
The
this.
shooting range.
Shooting range.
Yelled at and ran.
Right, the teddy's in the shooting range. This is the most important thing we've ever done. I think I can get to view the shooting range from this side. Really, it's old, about a family that ends up living on a tropical island after a shipwreck. Swiss family Robinson. Oh, I bet to get the bear, I have to win. I'm not seeing a teddy bear. It's starting to feel familiar now you mentioned it, Maury. Definitely not read it, though. Right, Ryan, I'm going to do it. I need to find this teddy bear for this kid. If it's in the shooting range, I probably have to win to get it. Plus, I need the money. It's a gamble, but I think I'm going to have to do it. Here, pal, give us some money.
Take position.
Alright. This is a deep dive, after all. I think I need to go
It's your
deeper.
choice.
Bullets, knives, grenades, all for sale here.
I bet he's not hitting anything.
Oh, shit.
Nice shot. Take a look. How about 2-1? Shot. If he hits everything.
Keyboard, right?
I'm even alright with 3. He ain't hitting shit.
All right.
Going again?
Come here. Don't be shy.
Are we going again? Hello? Or do I get my winnings? Give me the winnings.
Great. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on in. Show the people how it's done.
Ooh, that was worth it.
Be my guest.
Did I get paid then or no? Fuck it, let's just keep going.
Whoa, that's he actually hit.
Anyone can get lucky. Let him hit once more. 3 left. He's gonna blow it for sure.
See that? He hit again.
Holy shit. And am I going back and getting money from this or not? Or is it just some cash that I'm supposed to be picking up money from? Hello? If this is a way to make money, I'm going to do it all day long.
Great. Here's your winning. How about the race?
40 it's going to cost me to enter this time.
Well, it's your choice.
Fuck it.
It's are waiting.
40. Oh no, this is going to get a bit more difficult.
Hey you. Why are you spoiling my bet?
Looks like you might be in for 3 bottles.
No way. He's missing the next one. Hey, what the hell? Hit again? Looks like you never even held a gun.
It's getting interesting.
Just ate my dick. It's a bad shot, definitely. Damn you.
Oh shit.
Sniper.
I don't know how much I can do with this. I didn't even see the timer because I'm too zoomed in.
That was something. Here's a special prize for you. The targets usually last till the evening.
Bullets,
Well,
knives,
our
explosives.
barbecue is going to be busy for a while now.
See what the best move to do now would be to not go back to the kid and give him his teddy bear. Just win it for myself and fuck off into over the horizon with my new prize. No worries, Moria.
My teddy bear! Mom, the teddy bear is back! Where have you been? Were the buns good? Don't
Achievement.
leave me again.
Oh, thank you so much. I was at a loss. What should you say? This person helped your teddy bear come home, so what should you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome, you creepy little adult-voiced child.
Godsend. Simon brought that teddy bear from the surface. Toys are scarce here, as you
Who?
know. so he grew really fond of it.
Simon's wife.
How about we go home now?
Right. I did make a promise to Simon, didn't I? I can't remember what I promised him. Probably something perverted. Alright, mate. Right, where's Pavel? Pavel? I like the idea of a strong sniper rifle. But then everything's one shot anyway. It's probably expensive and it might. It's 195. I don't even have the money for it. What are you two rowing about?
When the bosses stop talking, you can go. And in the meantime, you'll try your mark, okay? Fresh inventory. No admission until evening.
You can't go anywhere, but you still have to do your job.
Okay. There's no timer though, is there? So there's no such thing as evening. Alright, let's go in the brothel. We've taken our time. This guy. I still like him. Excuse me, mate. Look at him peeping. He's got no shame at all. What can you see, mate? Is there anything any good? What you seen? This guy. There was kids here that didn't have it. Oh, I've caught him. Look at him, he's shameless. Hero. He's the Ferdinand of this game. Right, we'll go that way after. Let's go to the sex shop. This is where I got banned from Twitch. What is going on in here? Let's not put any money in the tub. Or do we? Press 1 to give it a try. Don't press 1. Alright, mate. You're not meant to be touching.
No fucking reason to stick here.
Sorry, pal. I'm looking for a man named Pavel. That was him.
We don't have bosses here. Cough it up, crazy. They're friends with Kisley. Are you sure? Great. I have to sell all his friends for free and still pay him his cut.
That was Pavel.
Sick and tired of his wife.
Oh, shit, Ryan's voted for it. It has to happen. We're just sampling the establishment, basically. Strip clubs are 90% comedy, aren't they? Dear me. Sorry, love, I'm sure you're very good, but it's just too tacky for me. Oh no, I'm stuck on the chair. This guy won't let me leave. Alright, pal, come on. Come on! What's the other 90%, Ryan? Awkward, that's the thing. It's just, what? How does anybody get anything out of it? Apart from, at least the ladies get paid.
Alright, we had some fun, now it's time for work. So, first thing, we pay Kisley and you head to Comrade Corbett. Tell him the virus container's been successfully delivered to Oktyabrskaya, okay?
Hey, pretty boy. Why
Let's
are you
go.
just standing
We've
up?
business to attend to. Hey, why so unhappy?
We just don't feel it. We basically signed their death warrants.
Luckily,
Can't
they're
wait
not.
to touch me, can you, Daragoy? Well, if you want it that bad, what kind of dance would you like, sweetie?
Do you know
Tell
what,
me,
madam?
don't be shy.
I'm alright.
I'm
I'm
quite
alright.
imaginative.
I'm just glad you wasn't too offended by me ramming you into a room and gagging you. Sorry, madam. You continue as you was.
That's all? I shall
There you go.
be-
Oh no, they've got
If you
6
decide
legs,
to
not
come
8.
back, I'm always around.
No, you're alright. We all like spiders, right? Yeah, they've got 6 legs, so they are insects. What's this? Venice. I've been told that subterranean Venice is a city of thieves and murderers, but I found regular people here. They've arranged their lives as best they could, have achieved a fragile peace, and are really afraid the chaos raging outside might envelop them. They just want to live. Moria mentioned that this is less of a shooter than the previous one, and it's true. It's like, there was a lot, I remember a lot of certain areas that got me really stuck, particularly that one that I got 27 chops on that time. I think that was your first point, right, Ryan? When I got stuck and it bugged. Hashtag bet Stubbler reloads again. 505 to get a lap dance. Alright then. Say what you see, cheeky. Fucking hell. He's having a wank right now. This is all pre-recorded. Jesus Christ, Maxim really doesn't like this, does he? I was going to say...
Press 1 to actually have the lap dance. Press 2 to not have the lap dance.
Sunt. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. We're trying to find that dark one that was at the start of the game, but we can't. Keep getting tempted by a strip club. Right, nobody's voting, so I'm going to take that as no lap dance. Good. What's going on up there? Just someone smoking in a shed. Used to be my life at one point. Cheeky, are you well? Have you been streaming lately? Maybe just not in mornings. It's the same I was about to say, it would be a strange...
What? You got nothing better to do?
It would be a strange thing to use a video game as a masturbatory device. But, there is such thing, isn't there, as hentai games and all that kind of thing. What's happened anyway? Am I supposed to be... I still haven't found him. The fuck? Yeah, my sleep went all fucky, so I streamed during the night. I see. Finished San Andreas last night. Good, right? What about that big smoke? I'm actually playing it myself. Alright, man. I'm trying to find Pavel. Do you think I actually have to accept the lap dance to find Pavel? Because it costs 5 bullets and that's expensive. Is the idea that she has information? Or am I just sat trying to justify having a lap dance? Fuck. Do you think I'd do it?
The fuck do you want here?
So I've got no more... It costs 5 bullets. Why do I can't get rid of all this stuff now? Alright then, fine. Everybody look away if you've got a nervous disposition. I need some information about Pavel.
Let's go, honey.
Better get a blowy out of it at least. What if I send her in and then I just go and stand here for a minute and think about Jesus and the bad things I've done in my life? Hello. Yeah, this might be a breach of terms of service. Sorry, madam. Can you... Fucking hell. I'm sorry, Jesus. Madam, please. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm just going to play this one safe. It is an 18 only stream though, isn't it? But still. I'll put my face over him. Never has a face cam been more necessary. So the idea of nudity in video games on Twitch is it finally paid off to follow you.
So how do you like the dance, Daragoy?
I'm alright, I'm off though, see you later.
Make yourself comfy, sweetie.
Did I press the fucking button? I pressed the E button again. Or can I get out of here? Madam, let me up, please. Let me up. I'm trapped. So the idea is that you can't make it the focus of the stream. So if you spent a whole day just doing this, then you'd be in trouble. But I think you're allowed to if the game dictates it. Madam, can I get up, please? Why can't... Of all places to soft lock. Really nice decor. I like what you've done with the stained glass, madam. It's beautiful. Oh no, my legs have disappeared.
So,
can I get out of here, please? How do you get out? Madam, move, please. Don't press the button. Okay, that didn't work. And I didn't get any information. That just cost me 10 bullets.
Back, I'm always around.
Finally, it paid off to follow you. To be fair, in this place, Jamie, it was quite the romantic location. It's part of the game, it's fine, you just can't focus on it. That's a better way of saying it, yeah. When does that count as an accident? Jesus. I don't think that'll fit well in the best of, alas. Alright, mate. Alright, I need to find Pavel. Can I speak to the guy at the bar, maybe? It just says to find Pavel. He left here, didn't he? Maybe he went to go and speak to that boss thing. you have some ridiculous sexy laws a few years ago anyway. How did that turn out? I think the idea was... Which one specifically? We started arresting nonsense. I think the idea was... There was two. There was one where it was... If you want porn on your computer, you have to... Oh, no. Porn, by default, you have to have it... is off. You have to have it turned on with your ISP. Which a lot of people didn't like on privacy basis. Because it's not that difficult, is it, to just ring up and say, do us the porn. But I think, yeah, I can understand why people didn't like it. And the other one, I think, was you're not allowed to film certain types of pornography in the UK. You're allowed to watch it, but you're not allowed to film it, meaning you're not allowed to film, like, fake sexual assault and stuff like that. Which one of those are we referring to? Right, so I can go and see this guy now. A lot of people laughed and said, "Hey, they're banning good porn in the UK," but it was the other. It's not allowed to be produced. I need health potions as well, don't I? Badly. The first one. At least that was the one I read. I think it was kiboshed lately. I don't think it actually went through. So, kids, enjoy all the porn you like. If you grow up warped like we all did, it's your parents' fault. Hang on, wait, this is a combat area. Fuck, I didn't even realise. So where am I now? I'm just looking for Pavel. Okay. Right, I turned it up to hardcore difficulty, by the way. As far as I know, British chicks look like train wrecks anyway, that's true. All of the beloved females in all of our lives. Yeah, it's true. Operation U-Tree, that's the one. Train wrecks. Brutal. Brutal. Alright, good. Good. I don't know what these things do. I don't know if they're the alarms that you turn off if you've already been caught. Yeah, so there's just laws. The idea was to stop kids looking at porn, which is a good intention. I don't want to be out here in the light, do I? I'm very, very visible all of a sudden. About killing them too. I think if I just stay in what's obviously shadows, I should be alright. Same for Cliff Richard. See, the problem is, if I do accidentally aggro all these guys, I am shagged big time. Can I turn that light off, or will that raise their suspicions?
You see that guy in the helmet? He gave us a case last time he was here, and Keithley sent it off to Oktyabrsky. Said he was full of flyers for the working people. Flyers, my ass. That case had a lock.
Shit.
So, what was in there? I wish I knew.
Oh, fuck, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, he was about to raise the alarm. Come on, 0 chops on hardcore difficulty, I can do this. What's that noise? I just need to create myself as much darkness as possible. I like how my watch lights up the walls in front of me. See, they don't seem to be that worried. I guess they just don't see it. Which, again, I'm fine with. So many enemies. If I just stay in the shadows, though, I should be fine. Is that Kylo Ren? Shit, these guys...
I told Nadia to get her a picture, but these damn paintings are too big. I don't need to cover a fucking wall.
Just got the piece you like out and get down with it.
Please, great idea. I'll find something good myself.
shit, he got way too close. Going back to San Andreas for a bit, having finished it, I stand by my opinion that it's a fucking great game, but people are still overhyped nowadays. I think it's a good thing though, isn't it? If everybody appreciates it's a good game. Some people adore it, even better. It's the best picture in the world. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm replaying it now, trying to play it a bit more slower and a bit more cautiously. I had an old playthrough and you inspired me to go back and carry on with it, and I'm really enjoying it. Especially San Fierro. Fucking hell.
Sorry, bro. Go on.
Yeah, so we went to have another and realized we're in a fucking
Good.
tunnel.
Fucking mushroom farm.
Fuck if I know. 1 minute we're leaving the bar and somebody stepped on my hand. Then we're in the tunnel.
San Fierro is my favourite place. Yeah. I think Las Venturas didn't have as much time and attention spent on it. It's good, but I think the first sort of 2 hours are flawless. That like Boys in the Hood thing is really cool. But San Fierro is something. It's like a real sort of. The fuck is a real different take on the Grand Theft Auto thing. I just got an achievement called Shadow. Mushroom farm, watch out for Super Mario. These are radiated mushrooms, meaning we're even more trouble. I'm still on 0 chops, by the way. We found Pavel in a strip club, but I had to accidentally have 2 lap dances. Right, I am no way am I going to kill all these. He likes to jump on things and also just pipes. How the fuck did I just do that? If I aggro this whole room, it's just an absolute chop. I've got way too far. Oh man, I am not surviving this. Shit, that guy saw me. Did he? I'm visible. Why am I visible? I'm not visible anymore. Blood. Pumping too fast. Right. Oh, that's fire. I did not mean to... Oh, good. That's Pavel, I can hear talking.
The beast is yours along with whatever mess he makes. Hey, how about a glass of tea? Just got the new batch distilled.
Can I go in this door? No, I can't. I need to go round. Let's just kill everybody that looks like they might threaten my safety at some point. Can't climb up anywhere either, can I? So where am I going? Let me just pump up the flashlight. Pump. Good. I might turn the chop counter on again. Because I've drawn attention away from it thinking it was going to be a low chop game, but there's plenty of opportunities for me to die in this. But then, now I put it back on hardcore, I'm not dying again, am I? I expected it to be way more... I thought the whole thing was with people. So if I can't go in there, where can I go? It says go in here. Do you think I'll leave it off, Mina? I'm not sure. I guess I haven't died, have I? So... Ooh, wait, I can't get through the door. Hello?
Drop your weapon, blade. Hands behind your head. Well, what an unexpected encounter. Looking for the Dark One, huh? Well, maybe there's a hope for you and Polis. But then, you're too late. Yeah, those Dark Ones of yours are the real deal, yeah? Comrade Corbett had an eye on them for a long time. Just imagine them domesticated, then unleashed on the enemy.
You can't weaponize the Dark Ones.
Hey, steady now. All right, you're on top, D'Artagnan, you are on top. What now? You were looking for the Dark One, right? Well, he is nearby, at Oktyabrskaya. I can take you there. No tricks this time. You have my word.
Everyone on the ground, now! Artyom? No!
Shoot him. Bip him.
Shit, he got away.
That was your fault.
Protect the storage alone. You could have tried to call me. Well, things worked out, but you'll have to get out of here on the double. I know an exit to the surface here. There's a swamp, but it's traversable. Let's go.
Shit, we're off to the surface. A break from the chop counter is good. Is it great even? Yeah, you're probably right. I think this game, like we was just saying before, is maybe just a bit quieter as far as this thing's concerned. Because unless you can concentrate on the full thing, it's just me being quiet, isn't it? Yeah, let's just fucking indulge in this playthrough. You're probably right. Where's this entrance, mate? Give over. Fuck off, Moby. He betrayed us again! He wants to weaponize the Dark One. Is it even alive? Cheers, mate, by the way. I appreciate the help.
Put this on. That's for the gangsters.
A disguise! I'm gonna roleplay as a bastard. That it? See you later, mate. Best of luck, and thank you for the help.
If I'm lucky, our people will be waiting for me at the outpost in the abandoned church. I will tell them everything I know about Pavel, about the test of some kind they're going to conduct, and will continue my way to Oktoberskaya. The Dark One is there.
Get to it. That water looks nice. I know, compared to fucking Sea of Thieves, it was like 15 frames a second. Oh, I've just been thinking about Sea of Thieves water. Can't get enough. Holy shit, we are really on the surface now. What's this guy called again? Look at the state of this.
The swamp. The base is right across, in the church. You can't see it from here.
Okay.
There's a powered winch ferry. It needs fuel. You should be able to get some in the plane or in the cache at the gas station. Stay out of water if you want to live. Well, that's all. Good luck, Artyom.
Thanks, mate. Right, can somebody write down? I need to check the plane and the gas station, I think he just said. Venice was a cool city. There was boobs in it. Right, now, what do I have in terms of... I don't know. It's hard to... I've got no way of checking my inventory all of a sudden. Oh, it's so nice to see the sky. Beautiful. Right. I need to check the gas station and the sky and the church. I can't see either from where I am. Let's just get down. Then we'll go and start checking places. I need loads of air filters. I can hear a flapping noise as if there's one of them big bird things, but I can't see one. Yeah, fuck that thing. That'll eat me in seconds. Oh, stay out of the water, stay out of the water. Hello? Hello? Go back in the water. Don't come out. Stay where you are. I don't know what you are. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous on the surface. So if I step in the water, I immediately aggro a bunch of them things. Fuck that. Right, we need gas for the little ferry thing. Got any air filters, pal? You have. Gimme. Thank you, mate. Whatever happened to you, I apologise for it on behalf of whoever did it. But I do appreciate your air filter. I'll make more use of it than you was. Laid there, you big dead bitch. What's that? Fuck off. This really reminds me of Half-Life. For some reason, all the stuff on the surface is super Half-Life. What is that? Ow! Ow! Hello? I'm gonna die. It was just asleep. Heal. Come on, show yourself. I'll take more shotgun ammo. Do I want a shotgun with a silencer? I think I do. No, I maybe don't want a silencer on it. Right, I've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left of this. I'll leave that shotgun maybe. All I need is air filters, and lots of them, or I'm going to suffocate. This game's kind of good looking, right? In a sort of morbid way. Stop standing and looking around. I'm going to run out of oxygen. I keep getting dazzled by how good it looks. Is this the gas station? So tense and stressful with the voice. With the fucking throat sounds. This is creepy, I don't like it. There's no... The hell is these weeds gonna attack me as well? Who knew the apocalypse would be such a hostile work environment? Things don't have eyes, do they? 55 seconds and I need to change my air filter. I don't know how to do that, thinking about it. Some more would be nice though. Air filters? That wasn't a change of air filter though, was it? I just basically put on a whole new gas mask, which I guess works. I need to know the keybind. What's the keybind for controls, keyboard, infantry? Swap filter T. Of course it's T. Right, the gas station. Let's see if we can find some fuel. Maybe I can jump. The fuck? Look how good this game. Damn. I think if I stay stealth, then things can't aggro. That was a mistake. I was wrong. These things are desperate to slap me. Is it lost me? No, it's not lost me. Die. Fucking blood all over my visor. Wipe the visor. How do you press the... There we go. There's the fuel. I guess I don't need to go to the plane if I've already got it from here. Get another air filler. Empty? Fuck, alright then. I do need to go to the station. Up to the aeroplane. I feel like I sailed into a maelstrom event that I don't fully understand. Hang on. I feel like I sailed into a maelstrom. Events that I don't fully understand start happening all around me and suddenly I'm dragged down to the bottom by their current. Wherever I go, everybody around me keeps talking of war. Some are getting ready for it, others running from it, but everyone believes it's coming. Miller, the Fuhrer, Moskvin, the people at the theatre and the refugees from the Red Line. The damp and rusty air of the metro smells of blood and doom. It's not my war. I wonder if anything can be done to prevent it. It's all because we found D6 and we found some supplies. All of a sudden everybody wants to... As empty as and used as your soul. I know, right? It's good. Because there's a fucking mark on the wall telling everybody the stuff was here. You know who's used my soul, don't you? The Doomhaus, right? I was a nice person before this. I was a civilized human being. Oh, there's our ferry. There's no water anywhere, is there? Just to remind me why we're in this position in the first place. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean bullshit? You remember me in 2016? I was a high-functioning human. Right, let me just run away from that thing. I don't want to start getting chased. I need to concentrate instead of spending all my time lying. No, that's a lot of shrimp. I said normal things and did normal things. It's not like I was stupid enough to make a WoW guild or anything. It's Twitch that's done this to me. I used to be very good at video games as well. How about that? I'm not enjoying it. I'm going to run out of oxygen, of air. I need to sort of piece my way across this marsh. Ow, 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 ow. How do I get across? Left or right? Oh, no, we're right, we've survived. Where was that plane? It's right over there. How do I get over there? Right, I need to find more air fillers. Any gubs anywhere, anybody? Call? Making a civil request for gubs. Please have an air filler. Please, sir. Damn it! Shit. Oh shit, I just replaced that and I had a minute left on the old one. That was a waste. How the fuck do I get to that plate? Do you think I can make the jump onto that car? Nope, nope, nope. Don't die, don't die. Swim, Artyom, swim. Fuck. Okay, that was foolish. And that thing circling's not filling me full of confidence. Oh, I did it again! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! A shrimp of all things. Why did a shrimp get me? To fall in... Hopefully nobody noticed that. It's a nice quiet stream where nobody's watching. You've got this, Stubbler. Nobody saw that. So when was the last checkpoint? I've got my face pressed up against something. Oh, it's when I checked them. Okay. So I need to find a way to get to the plane. I know that that falls. So... Okay, I've made it. I'll go up here, see if I can get a better vantage point, see how I can get to the plane. Can I jump up on here, maybe? So it looks to be... Do you think I can stand on there? And then walk left? Does that look like strong enough land to support a healthy human? Steady, tease it, steady. Left. Okay, right, we're at the plane. Shrimp back over in that direction. There's wigglers everywhere. And that thing's still fucking flapping around threatening. Right, what have we got? I expected it to send me to the other plane from before. I guess all the planes got knocked out of the sky by the explosion, didn't they? If there was only one bomb... Mori could confirm. Hello? It's a wiggler, we're fine, we're fine. Give me some gas. Why does every game we play have to have gas barrels like this? Excuse me. Can I get out of here? Isn't this like Half-Life? Right, what the fuck do I do now? I've got to get to the thing over there. Ah! Fuck it, run. Balls deep, all in. Get ready for marbles. Back over this way. Then fucking leg it. I don't know how many... Is there any... How the fuck... What do I do? I don't know what I'm doing. There's a lot of these little traps, but I don't know how to set them. Shit. Come on, let's just get this started. Hopefully I get a checkpoint here as well. Am I really going to have to fend stuff off until this... Oh, fuck, it's going to drag it over, isn't it? No, wish me luck. Cross to the other side. Come on. Die. Good. One wiggler, one big wiggler. Right, there's lights coming through the trees. It's coming. Shit, that fucker spat at me. No. Apparently Metro Exodus is... There's no tunnels at all. It's all on the surface. Fuck off. Ah! Yeah, turn your back. Die. Good. Alright. I'm suffocating. Artyom. Still not here. Where am I getting shot from? I really like that mechanic. There's something in the water there. Just don't attract whatever that is. If that's the only thing that I have to worry about. Is it stalled again? Are you a fucking idiot, Stubbler? Have I been studying defending myself against nothing? I should have pressed that button. I should have just stayed there for the full stream. What the fuck is that? Try and kill it or survive? I think just kite it. Fuck that. Wait. Go on. It's like Godzilla. Go on, Flapper, chop it. The Flapper's not attacked me just yet, has it? It might start attacking me now. Is the ferry here yet? It is! Let me out of here. Oh. Was that supposed to be a boss fight that I just simply didn't understand? That was bananas. I mean, I'll take it. Just relax. Fucking one chop though. I can't believe I got
quite a lot of noise pushing through the marshes. If they really are our people in the church, I will soon meet them.
Forgot to go meet people. Oof. Now this is atmospheric. I'm thinking, by the way, if is the ammunition count worth having on screen? Is anybody that bothered about having the ammunition count visible? Because Because if not, I could put the camera over that side with the chop counter down here, and then there'd be more real estate on the screen. Right, keep finding the church. Just give me more air filters, please. Thank you. Actually, it's giving me a load of air filters. It starts to make me nervous. What, I mean, that one there. See it, Ryan? I've moved the camera over to this side so that that's visible, but I'm thinking if I could put the camera over there... It just opens up more screen real estate, as I say. This is creepy. Do I need more fuel for anything? I don't know if I do. Full battery. You gotta keep going? I'm gonna stay in stealth just in case. Alright, Wigglers. I'm looking for a church. Is there gonna be like an obvious steeple stuck up or something somewhere? God, I love this. Ah, why is it so cinematic? I'm guessing the green shit's dangerous. What's in here? Anything good? Anything worthwhile? Meet the rangers in the church. So the rangers are our own people. Must have come over from D6. We can finally report on our mission. Although Andrew the blacksmith said he was going to report on our mission for us. But obviously we've never heard it. We've not heard anything since. I think these things react to noise. So if I just stay down and shut up, I might be able to get away with it. I'm going to go check this house for supplies. Need to get a high vantage point as well to look for a church. Does that look like a church to you? That's a TV aerial. Churches don't have TV aerials, do they? Only the cool ones. Right, is that... Okay, that's high radiation area. I like how there's a bit of a survival element to this game. Only lightly. I guess does the... What? Oh, it's so creepy when you can hear whispers of what went before you. I'm worried about knocking into these things. Am I going to attract all manner of danger onto myself? Go around. Hello? This place is laden with traps. What the fuck? I'm guessing that would have blown up and sent me a million miles into the air. I won't open that door just yet. Is that Anya or whatever from the start? More traps. How is... Oh, night vision! I've got it! Come on, Artyom, attach it. I'm guessing it's N. Oh, yes! Fuck. Cool. How much oxygen have I got left? 1 minute and 14 seconds on this current tank. The game got much darker when I did that. Right, so this is where Anna's radio is. I know, I'll change it in 1 minute. I'll turn the lights on. Got to turn some electric on of some kind. That's an AK with a sight but no silencer. It's so dark. Let's report into Anya. That's a tape. Fuck. A sex tape. That was rather raunchy it sounded. If this subterranean island gets dragged into the meat grinder of the coming war, all this will be done for. Gondola rides in the tunnel rivers, swimmers and fishermen, the amazingly useless art galleries, and all those children who grew up in the dark, but are shining themselves with the light of hope. Nothing will remain, just a charred, burnt-out station, and soon all the rest of the metro will become junk just like that. Positive. Right, 7 seconds, and I'm going to change. It's going to change right when it wants me to. Now. Then it means I have 3 minutes per tank. Artyom, breathe, you're fine. Well, I'm not fine, I'm getting radiation poisoning. No. Fuck, get out of there. Move. Heal. Whew. So I turned on a bunch of searchlights today. Mario, welcome back. That was a quick journey. Trying to make my way towards the church to meet the Rangers in Oktoberskaya, I think you call it. What? I tell you what, staying in stealth in this game is fucking useful. Whew. Right, I'm guessing that that's the church in the distance. The thing that's called in games is, I've looked it up finally, it's called a weenie. And it's a writing device, but mainly used in visual film and stuff, where the writer puts something constantly in view in the distance as a goal to work towards, type of thing, like the Citadel in Half-Life and stuff. I think they're doing it here. Because when it starts to get bigger, it's like a forward momentum reminder type of thing. But let's not look too far behind the curtain. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of... I'm gonna starve to death. Not starve to death, I'm gonna suffocate. What's this building? Guess it wouldn't tell me anyway, would it? Because it's in Russian. Why is there so many green and orange lights? I'm interested. Oh, gimme. Got a campfire, but I don't have a cooking pot. And I'm lost all of a sudden. Where does it want me to? Just keep saying meet the Rangers in the church. Which I would assume is in this direction. I bet it goes wrong, so I've not got many minutes. 3 minutes per. Holy shit, hello. Ow. Get inside, you idiot. Get out. Oh. Okay, just stay in here, Artyom. Don't fucking... Just... have a minute. Where did it go? And am I safe to... I think if you fall in it twice in a small time scale. It's creepy when it's not snowing. I'm assuming I don't have to worry about these things because their sight's based on their awareness is based on sound. I hope. Fuck. Run. I hope this building's... Ow. Ah. Fuck me. It just came up behind me and slapped my head off. Shit. Alright, maybe just gunning it's not the answer. Did I make any noise when I was sat in front of them two dogs that were on their knees? Or did they just decide to screw me? Right, so this is where I'm going to start off with from now on. Maybe if I stay in the mist. I am not visible. Maybe he farted. Was that what it was? It was just nerves. Ow. Do you think I could one-shot one of these dogs? Oh, I can. Shit, that's gonna be loud. Why did I just take the mask off? I've got no fucking oxygen left. No. No, don't breathe it, Artyom. Don't breathe it. I'm fucked. There's nowhere I can go. There's no more filters. There's nothing. Artyom, survive. Stay alive. Don't breathe it in. Resist. I want to go down from... Have I just got myself a broken checkpoint? Hang on. I'm not going to have time, am I? What I'm going to have to do is... There's the emote. I was hoping I'd get away with it today. I was hoping that... No, because I still don't know where I'm fucking going, do I? What I need to do is I need to get really quickly to the church, because maybe there's an air filter just inside. But the second I stand in here, it fucking weighs me down because it's all boggity. No. Move. Quicker. There's the doors. There's the entrance. Just get in. Right, I can get to this point, but Artyom immediately takes off his... There's an air filter. Duh! That moaning sound sounds like crime files. Yeah. I think Windblade says he's going to have that as his text tone or whatever. Right. As tense as Bob Mortimer makes crime files, it's going to be more tense now if I'm associating it with that sound. Right, surely it... Fucking hell, this is dire. I have 20 seconds left on that. At least I know how to get across to some more oxygen, though. I think I'm going to eat a chop because it's going to run out very, very shortly. Fuck off, you little bozzet. Air filter? Oh! Just limp from air filter to air filter. We got this. I've earned myself another 1 minute. I'm sorry, oh, another one. Ah! This fucking game did that on purpose. It designed that to lure me into a frigging trap. Shit. Ow. Take the ammo out of it. Right, where can I go from here? Without setting off every trap in the building. Just get me more oxygen, that's all I need. More air filters. Any? Please? Shit. Okay, so that's not worth looting in the future if you have to redo this bit. Don't need to be stealthy, do I? Oxygen, please. Ah! Right, where is it I need to get to? Through here, maybe? There's another one. Back up to 2 minutes. Oh, more filters, please. Not worth looting. Alright, maybe it's worth looting, but if I'm desperately going from air freshener, from air filter to air filter, then that might not be the place to stop off immediately. Shit, you idiot, Stubbler, you fucking idiot. You idiot. I want to die again, I've got no heals. Does it want me to go out here? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing not. Or is it? Am I meant to be alive? Have I just fallen into a certain death area? If I'm going to survive this, I'm surviving it in this direction. I don't think I'm meant to be here, game. Game, I'm sorry. I'll take it back. Tits. Wait, I hope I don't have to repeat a whole bunch of shit. I can see the enemy. Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to be here down on here, am I? Right, I'm going to have a quick reload of the checkpoint. Please don't be too far behind. Oh no, I'm in the bogs. That's alright, that's alright. Just don't go out that window, it's not worth it. But it doesn't tell me where I'm meant to go. But where do I go? Not that way. Is there out to the right? Oh, there. Okay, is this the church? Actually, it is the church. Cool. Right, I've got 10 minutes. Drop. Ah, good. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Come on, move it.
Foolish. No, ow. Have I got to kill this thing? Shit, there's little ones as well. Keep shooting at it, I'm stuck. Ow, 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 ow. Of course, no heals. Did he just say jump? No, that was a mistake. Please not a chop. Siddles, I might just... That'd have been fucking... That'd have been timed to perfection, Siddles, if it wasn't for the Russian accent at the time. You almost nailed that. Actually, you did nail it. It was just that Maximo, whatever his name is, can't fucking read it out properly. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Did I add a chop on? I didn't, did I? I have now.
Бачкуп, прежде.
Bajkup. I feel like Cerbatron might be a bit more useful in this. There's something about that noise, that voice that I don't like. Probably because it can't pronounce 9 out of 10 English syllables. Creamy. Feels the bits, Dan and Maureen. Right, what's the idea behind this boss fight?
Siddles welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits.
The bits. Right, so what's the tactic? Ow. I need to find a tactic for this where I don't have any health. Jamie, thank you for the bits. And I've run out of fucking oxygen. Keep fucking shooting it! Keep shooting it! I'm gonna die of suffocation. Nope. I don't think I can do this, boss. Kill it. I'm gonna die. No! Ah! I don't have enough oxygen to kill the boss. Unless I don't use the shotgun, unless I use the assault rifle, because it reloads quicker. I know, these low chop... I was discussing it earlier. Is it worth turning the chop counter back on? Welcome back, everybody. Is it worth turning the chop counter back on? I know, yeah. I thought it was going to be consistently lower, but I've turned the difficulty up to hardcore today. But I might have a broken checkpoint, that's the only problem. I don't know. Maybe start next week with the chop counter back on? I'm willing to say that I'm willing to admit that I made the mistake. I made the mistake of thinking it was going to be low chops, but I think ramping the difficulty up. I'm on 5 now, and I think it was 6 yesterday. Should we do it? A consistently low chop game is a game that flirts with 0 and 1. What I will be doing, though, is still reading everything and playing it slow. Yeah, let's start next week. It makes the minute-to-minute more interesting, doesn't it? Right, what do I do with this? So whatever I do, I need to do it fast.
Come on, move it.
Right, let me just start the boss fight then. Also, it might mean that next week we're starting with this fight.
Let's get the big one.
Right, AK. Ow. I've got no heals and no oxygen, that's the only problem. Augur, welcome to the stream. We've just been discussing exactly what you're probably about to bring up. Yeah, the AK is way better.
Come on!
Oh, no.
Concentrate fire! Here!
No, I'm stuck on a wall.
Kill the big one! One more!
Oh, I'm dead. Right. The oxygen's run out. Keep bipping it, you bastards. Keep fucking bipping it.
Cover me!
I'm gonna die of fucking starvation. Not starvation. I'm gonna suffocate. Getting some good deeps on it though. No, 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 no. No, the boss ain't gonna die as well. Did the boss just die along with me? I think I need like 15 seconds more oxygen. Shit. Have you tried holding your breath? No, I think I prefer the tactic. I might have to replay this section on Monday if I don't get it beat. Replay this section and try and get to this point without as many... without using so much oxygen. I'm coming. Here's a thought. What if I... Nah, I've looted it. What if I take the mask off now? Wait till I get almost suffocating, put the mask on. So when it looks like I'm about to die, I'll put the mask back on for about 15 seconds, get breathing properly again, and then take it off. As long as I actually still do damage. Alright, mask on for a bit. Mask off. Ah, I'm gonna die as well though. This is a lot of shit to juggle. Mask on for a minute. Oh, it does so much damage. It'd be nice if I had some heals. I'll die. Got 10 seconds left on the mask. Oh. Let me back across. I'm gonna suffocate you, bitch. Let me across.
First time I saw a beast like that one.
It's not time for stories. Give me a go on your big stick.
I'm coming.
Let me in.
I had you sighted when you were way out there. Almost shot you, too. That would teach you to answer radio hails. But I felt it was you. I hope you'll forgive me for the gardens.
Fuck me. Lucky boy, just in time for marbles, I know, right?
I was genuinely glad to see Anna, my pain in the ass partner. She finally stopped those wicked jokes of hers. Looks like she's ashamed of having left her partner at the battlefield.
Right. It might be a minute or two early. Let's see if there's any cutscene or anything to start. At least I got to a checkpoint.
I didn't take you seriously before, but Hunter, he read you right from the start. He put his trust in you. It took me time. I didn't understand until I saw you in action, and I almost got you killed. You don't make this easy for me, Artyom. I'll stop for now. Go on and get ready. The guys are coming soon and we're all going to Oktyabrskaya.
That was tight. Like August says, I think there was literally seconds in that. Damn. A good place to start off with, though. Nice cheesing of the gas mask. Tags like, welcome to the stream. Are you enjoying your week off? Right. So we need to get to Oktoberskaya, I think you call it. And then we're good. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody who's here for marbles. I think it is about time, even though it is a minute too early. What we're going to do next week, now everybody's back, is we're going to, I think we're going to put chops back on. I think I'm willing to admit that I made the mistake in thinking it was going to be a low chop game. Satan says you're a work-shy bastard. 6 chops I win. Right, we'll do the chops anyway, I think. Because I put it on hardcore difficulty now. And I got 6 chops in 2 hours. That's worth... We might as well guess on that, right? It'd be foolish not to. Yeah, it's good. I'm getting to see even less of the stream this week. Slops won and the shutters came down. I see how it is. Slops won and what? Oh, you mean when you won on Monday? Was it 1 or 0 you won with? That'll have been 1, won't it? I just thought, for the sake of the chop counter, that me sniffing around was probably a mistake. Right, boys and girls. Let's play some marbles. I need to get the spy music ready. I never do. Right, so that is it for Metro. But I think now I need to switch to the fucking marbles thing, don't I? Bear with me, I'm going to do exactly that. That's far too loud. Right, marbles time. If you would like a marble... Nobody saw that. Did you see what I just saw, Roger? If you would like a marble to compete for Person of the Century of the Day, this is the last time we'll do this for Metro, by the way. Say the word stripper. I'm just bad at reading, okay. Oh, nobody say it, I see. I thought you meant I was muted. I'm definitely not muted. Right, Cardi, welcome to the stream. Everybody, welcome back. Let's play some fucking marbles. Right, 1 run. The usual rules. We have... Let me add everybody in when the game finally boots. Should have this going in the background, shouldn't I? So while everybody's here, I'm going to keep saying it so everybody knows we're going to be doing marbles for points from this... not marbles, sorry. We're going to be doing chops in... Dania? No, he's not. Mazak? No. Bin Mutant? No. Cardi? Something like that. And then, on top of those, we have... Who do we have? Jamie. We have Moria. And we have Didsbury Dan. How many Morias? Have I missed anybody? Got Cardi, got Moria, got Slate. Is anybody not on this list? Tag Slacks at the top. We've got 8 marbles. The winner gets Person of the Century of the Day. I think you're on the list, Eric. You are, number 2. Right. To end the stream, perfectly camouflaged against all the strippers. I think I'd know if I was Professor Bunyan. Oh, I didn't see it was bunions, Dan. I keep reading them all as onions. I wasn't even 100% sure whether that was you. Right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, are we ready? The level is Express Delivery. It's a 2 minute and 21 second level. We need to see who the record holder is on it. Let's have a look. I think I'd know if I was Professor Bunyan's. Oof, fucking hell, this level's not been beat in a while. Plembrine is the person that has the record on this. That means this level has not been beaten in 2019. Bunyan's is a real person with a very coincidental username. I'd love it if that was true. Woof, this is old, isn't it? We might have played it, but we just haven't beaten the record on it, so let's see. Everybody, Slops, Eric, Tagslack, Auger, Cardi, Jamie, Moria, Disbury, Dan. Good luck. 3, 2, 1, go. This could be over very quickly. Where is Plembrine? Oh, Jamie! Nobody's beating Jamie there. Did you see that? Jamie just got a fucking lightning fast exit. Jamie's lead is huge. Eric is in second, and Auger, I believe, is in third. We'll keep an eye on Jamie in the distance. Bernie wanted to get 69 on the chop guess, so he said 69, please. I gave him it and then refused to change it to a more reasonable guess. And he had to go at me. I think he called me all the names under the sun and left. Is it just me and Dan for orange? I think it is. Where's Ryan? Ryan was here like 2 minutes before. It is. Where's the oranges? Jamie's lead is huge. Eric, can you chase him? Auger, can you chase him? This is 3 greens in the lead. This is looking difficult. Slops has joined 4th place. Jamie seems to have avoided the ramps, which might be a good thing for him. Eric has gone through. Oh, Eric has got chopped in the background. Whatever that puzzle was has not paid off for him. We'll keep an eye on Auger, but we'll watch the pot at the end because somebody might make the jump. Jamie has made it through the spinner. Can Auger? He cannot. He's having some trouble with it. Jamie could get pegged, though, in the pegs. How has he not already? This is ridiculous. There's a lot of obstacles on this level. Can Auger get an overtake? He just fails. Jamie's going into the final, to the elevator on his way towards the final part. The only orange with a chance is Didsbury Dan at the moment, who's struggling to get through the pegs. We'll keep an eye on the front too, because anything could happen. Eric's got chopped in the background. Moria is last, and then Cardi. Slops, tags like Didsbury Dan, and then Auger in second, and Jamie in first. Can anything interrupt Jamie, or is it a straight shot all the way to the end? It might be a Jamie win. It might be a Jamie win. It might be 2 points this week for Jamie. It is. Auger had a good challenge, but it just wasn't to be. Jamie gets Person of the Century of the Day. I wonder if he beat Plembrine's record. I don't think he did. It appears that Plembrine was the only person that managed to actually get that jump to work and got the record on it. Damn. The 2 oranges come in fucking 30 seconds behind. That lead was mental. Jamie is Person of the Century of the Day. Congratulations to Jamie. Congratulations to the greens. I think the gap for the oranges to take over, or to overtake the greens and get 2 wins in a row, is not happening. I think the greens are, 4 or 5 points behind now? The oranges, sorry. Awful.
Plembrine.
Plembrine. I even forgot that his name's Bernie. Damn. Right, as Moria and Cardi make their way over the exit. Plembrine. It's about 100 points now. What's 100 points? What, the gap, you mean? Let's have a look. What is the gap? The greens have 148 as of Jamie's point as Moria limps home, and the oranges have 142. Brutal. The greens are now 6 points in the lead after sort of trailing behind for most of it. If the oranges are going to pull this back, the cat...
Fuchk my bells.
There's got to be more than just Tagslack and Didsbury Dan in the running. Moria, thank you for the bits. Everybody else, thank you for the bits. Thank you for joining today. But that's going to do it. So he just got pissed off and left her. Bernie did, yeah. He was always teetering on the edge of a massive argument. There's been a lot of examples of him doing it in the past, but yeah. There's nothing I could do. He just left. Jamie?
Suchk my big balls.
Thank you for the bits. Right, again, I appreciate that Metro is evidently not a game that encourages a lot of chat interaction and stuff like that, but I think bringing the chop counter back on Monday might make it a bit more normal. I am massively enjoying the playthrough regardless, even if it's just me chattering away to nobody. But I appreciate everybody coming back at the end for marbles, and hopefully on Monday we'll be able to get the chop counter back into the game and get on with it like normal. How about that? I will be reading everything though, because I'm still a massive nerd. What I didn't account for though is that most of it is in combat, other than the odd bit running around the city. But anyway, thank you all for coming today. Jamie, Eric, Auger, Didsbury Dan, Moria, Slops, Tagslack, Cats, Cardi.
Гадбая Вероня. Имя в интерферен интернационал эличтионс. Уаид. На.
Nah! He said nah.
Личк мобика ира Russian bells.
Bells. Fucking hellfire. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for the bits. There's some Sea of Thieves late on tonight, but I'm off to go and eat a fucking pizza the size of a bin lid and put myself in a coma. But for now, thank you all for the bits. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for all the support. And I shall see you tomorrow for My Summer Car and another Marbles finale. Right. Watch my mouth. Nah. I can't watch it when I'm busy putting stuff in it, Eric. You as well, Auger. High five across the internet. That's the lamest thing I've ever said. I'm getting out of here before I do more of them. Thank you all for coming, but fuck off. Jeff, you idiot. Why did you let me say that?